Hi, it's your girl Jay Ivory with another Sims 4 video, and I'm trying to at least do like one video a week. But I'm really into shorts right now because I'm doing a challenge over at Blue Sky. But no worries, EA has given me a reason to do a video, so today I will be showcasing what comes in the Secret Sanctuary kit that was just released this week, and it was actually based off of Bella Goth. So she's actually wearing one of the new outfits, one of the new cast outfits that they have in the pack. So I'm super excited, and also too in this video we're actually going to be reviewing the revamped, updated Goth House that EA had pushed out with their update. So sit back, relax. Not a long video. You know how I do. I try to chop it up, serve it hot, and hopefully you stick around long enough to want to come back and watch another video. But yeah, so right now, my girl's looking kind of upset because I did kind of have her outside doing a whole photo shoot. And she's in everyday clothing and it's like fall temperatures, but she'll be all right. Um, you'll see that there's like a baby in the picture, and that's one thing about this game. So random, right? The baby came out of nowhere. I thought I turned that feature off to get pregnant and have babies, but like they say with Jurassic Park, life will find a way. So your Sims will find a way to do exactly what it is you don't want them to do, right? You'll also notice Malcolm's missing. So same thing. I thought I cut off all the options to do what it is that they want to do. My man's died on me. Don't even know how he died on me. Um, I had the family do like a funeral for him. It was sad. Believe it or not, Bella was like unfazed. Like they don't even have a relationship uh, showing at all. But yeah, I did want to start off before I get into any more tea about my trifling goth family. I kind of want to take a look at like what the old house looks like. I'll be honest with you, this is not my favorite property in Willow Creek. I rarely play in this house, not even like renovate it. I don't know what it is. It's just not my vibe. Um, it's in my opinion, it's just not playable. I like open floor plans. Just makes gameplay a little bit more easier than congested, maybe tight multi-room type situation. But I'm up for playing in anything, just not in the Goth House. So this is me kind of just showing y'all like, hey, what it looked like before, minus the new member that is in the bedroom. And then the baby's like all the way upstairs in the top bedroom at that. I'm like, girl, you didn't even want to put the baby in the room with you. I'm still kind of going back and forth on whether or not I'm going to delete that child. Like, you know what? You're not ready. You know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, this is me bulldozing that bad boy because I'm like, yeah, we're not going to showcase the items from Secret Sanctuary in that funky old, location. So here's the new upgraded EA Reno for the Ophelia Villa, which belongs to the Goth family. And as you can see, there is a nice grave in the back. I'm like, nice grave. I'm debating if I want to move Malcolm's remains here because he's actually at the cemetery located in Willow Creek. So I'm gonna mull that over a little bit if I'm gonna move him closer to the house. But yeah, this is my family out on the curb. You know, we can see how you can utilize the Secret Sanctuary pack if you decide, or pack kit, you know, if you decide to like pick it up. And again, like I mentioned, it's actually based off of Bella Goth. So the whole pack or kit is like her vibe. So I'm like, here we go, right? Like, we're gonna look up all the items that come in cast, and we're gonna see, you know, where we can fit it in this new house. So this is me kind of like taking a look around, seeing. Well, honestly, I edited out, but I probably put like two other houses down because other people have already like renoed it. And I'm like, no, I don't want your Reno. I want EA's Reno. So it took me a minute to actually locate the Reno without any additions from Simmers, and you know, no hard feelings, but I wanted to really showcase the new house, and also I wanted to showcase adding the items from the Secret Sanctuary kit in the new house, right? So you missed all of that. See, I be sparing y'all with the editing. Um, but yeah, this is me really making sure I have the right house, and seeing the graveyard was a key to like, okay, I'm on the right track, you know? Um, I just wanted to make sure, like, hey, did we have a basement? I might want to put a basement in here. Um, I did not include it in this video, but I did do a cast video or YouTube short with Bella just showcasing the new clothing that we got. And she's wearing a few jewelry pieces that I caught on at the end. Like, oh, there there's jewelry too. So check that out. You know, it's only a 59-second YouTube short to just show you the clothing items that come with this kit as well. And so here I am. I'm just trying to locate the pack or the kit, so that way I just have the items that belong to the kit available on my screen, so that way I don't have to search all over the place. And yeah, so this is all of the furniture items that come with the pack. There's like a new tray, which I thought was interesting. I think I had debug clicked too, so I think those glasses are debug items. But I'm hoping, because I did put one out as a decoration, I'm hoping that when they fix a drink on the tray, like those are the glasses that we get. So we'll see. I'll test it out in gameplay. But this is me kind of taking a look at her room, and I was like, oh, perfect. Her room is already in color. Me personally, I feel like EA probably designed this room in mind that, hey, this kit was coming out. So, you know, pieces can be replaced. Um, People can like maybe rebuild a room. Now, they do have a styled room with this kit that I thought was nice, but you know, I wanted to really just incorporate the new stuff with what's already in the house. So that's why I kind of went this route to see, you know, what could we change out. So ain't no way Bella is doing doggone, you know, bonsai trees. I was like, yeah, that was clearly made to be replaced. So I got rid of the base game couch, and I put this nice sleek couch. I love the fact that it comes with pillows and a blanket, because you know, as a person who is not big on cluttering, but I love the way clutter looks. It's a good way to give your game or space some personality without having to do all that clutter and look for pillows and look for blankets, because I have a gang of stuff and I don't even know like what pack it went to, right? So here Bella was given a new mirror in the Secret Sanctuary kit, and so I decided, you know what, let me put one over there by the closet. And I kind of had to look around the room just to make sure that there wasn't a mirror already in there. And this is why I think EA plan this room out to make sure, like, hey, you can use this piece, right? So there's a bookcase. Um, I'm really just trying to figure out, like, okay, what's in the room. Let me speak about the vanity. It comes with a vanity, y'all. I'm like, oh my gosh, we need a vanity in this game. I put the vanity over there in that corner where the bonsai tree was. There's a nice little chair that comes along with it. There's a jewelry box, and I was just trying to see like what it clicked on. So I went ahead and I placed it on the vanity table. Again, I'll have to like do some gameplay to see if it actually does anything. But we have some more picture clutter, which again, right up my alley because I love the way multiple pictures look, but I'm maybe not that creative to do individual pictures. So I love that they already have like another cluttered um, photo collage. And I really like the swatches on here. I got to play around. This is me just trying to figure out and look like, hey, do I want it there? It looks great there. I love the frames. This is so Bella. Like, this is going well right in with her room. And then look at that, y'all. What the hell? What is that called? I did not catch the name of that thing. Um, you know. Oh, see, I went over it and went back over it, but whatever you call that thing that you play a radio records on, yeah, that. I that was one of my favorite pieces too. I'm really glad to see that. So they had that ugly big picture. And then I realized that this was a full blown TV. I mean, a big TV. So I was like, you know what? Let me replace the big frame TV that was there. Like, look how nice that is. I had to use it. I had to. So I saw, like, in the kit cover that there were doors, and I didn't know if that was the door or not. And that was me like just testing it out. But I'm like, oh, it's just a bookcase. So then I was like, don't she have an office in here? And sure enough, there's an office. They thought of everything. And the swatch was spot on. I was actually going through the swatches thinking like, oh, it needs to be a dark swatch. But then when I took a look around at the furniture in the room, I was like, that first swatch it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So I love this bookshelf. It's slim. It's not bulky. I probably will end up using that bookshelf in a lot of builds just because I'm in love with the sleekness of it, that it's not coming out of the wall by 2 feet. And yeah, so those shelves are actually usable. Um, I will be moving those books over because, again, I still have a few more pieces to place that comes with the Secret Sanctuary kit. I used the vanity with the chair, the nice sofa with the pillows and throws, the picture frames, and here's me using the tea tray. And like I mentioned, I really hope those cups are are the ones that are used when you brew something with the tray. But just in case, I went ahead and put it on the desk because I'm like, they're too pretty, like not to put in in the room. So this is me looking like, why EA? Why put a bookshelf right in front of a window? Like why? Because I was trying to figure out where to put this fireplace. I would have loved to have put it in her room, but I just realized like there's between the closet, the bathroom, and then the little foyer area before her bedroom, there really wasn't any clear space for it. And as you can see, the second floor is mostly the children's bedrooms. And so I started kind of looking downstairs, and I did see that there was one in the living room. So I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and replace it just for the sake of showing you that, you know what? Let's take it. It's pretty small, which I was like, it is definitely giving bedroom fireplaces for me. But yeah, we're gonna use it. We're gonna use it in the living room. Besides, I'll probably end up going back and redoing that living room because that living room's kind of sorry. I do like the layout better in this household. But yeah, this is the style room that I was telling you about. That if you don't want to be bothered with placing pieces and you're like building from scratch up, you can actually lay this bad boy down and they have all the pieces. I really liked what they did with that room. It's pretty large. Like I can definitely see Judith having a room like that with maybe different color swatches to just lighten it up in her space. But I honestly enjoyed every piece. And I finally found the door, y'all. I was like, oh, there is a bookshelf. So yay, we have a double door bookshelf. Um, if you haven't noticed in the game, depending on which pack you have, we actually have, I believe, two doors that that are bookshelves. But I decided, it's tacky. Bella wouldn't want a archway going from the kitchen into the dining room. So I replaced that archway with the bookshelf, and I'm like, yeah, this room is giving Bella Goth now. There's a fireplace on the other side. I was just double checking. Like, look at the doors. The doors look awesome. That really looks good, honestly. Like, that was definitely made to be in the dining room. But again, I just wanted to make sure I utilized everything that came with this kit. This is me just kind of double checking. I'm like, we didn't get any wall swatches. Boo. We didn't get any different flooring. Boo. But I am 100% happy with the pieces that we did get, and I'm even impressed with the cast pieces. Like, I tend to use custom content, but I was pleasantly surprised at some of the pieces that I can see myself using, interchangeable with custom content. So, again, like I said, check out my YouTube short to see what Bella has from her new Secret Sanctuary collection. And again, the kit is available from EA. This is me accommodating for the unwanted child that I didn't want, but that I guess her and Malcolm decided that they wanted. And I mean, seeing how things ended up, I guess it's good that they had a child because, she can kind of hold on to that in her lost. So I saw this cute, like, stroller. Isn't it supposed to work? Like, comment below, y'all. Comment below, okay? Because it says bassinet for newborns. I won't say I. Bella has a newborn. So I was like, oh, this is perfect. Like, she's, she hasn't been a mom in a while. Alexander is, a child. I was actually looking at that one, the one from Life and Death. That's a nice vibe. But I was like, this is Bella. You know, she gonna keep that baby in a stroller, and that way she can be pushing it on out the door, going on her little walks. It's just way more convenient. So yeah, like this is me trying to figure out if I want to add. Oh, I added a changing table in the bathroom. I'm like, she needs a changing table. You know what I'm saying? Bella's like, I'm not changing the baby on the bed. We're not doing that. So we'll see if it's functional. I have a confession, y'all. I have a confession. I rather tell you before you see me frantically looking in the next couple screens. But I lost the baby, right? So here's the baby. That is not her name. I gotta change her name because somebody else in my save file has that name. So we're gonna call her Baby Goth. And here I am looking for the baby. I'm like, where's the baby? I put a bassinet so that way the baby can go in the bassinet. And the bassinet is empty. Like, I have no clue where the baby is. So I'm trying to, like, tell her, like, ma'am, I need you to want to have some motherly instincts and care about your child in this moment so we can find out where on God's green earth is this child. Thank goodness this is The Sims because CPS will be knocking on both of our doggone doors. You know what I'm saying? Like, I cannot find the baby. I cannot find the baby. So maybe, you know what I'll do? After I get done with this video, I'm going to go back in the game and have my fingers crossed that that child is where she's supposed to be, which is in the bloody bassinet that I put down for you, right? So yeah, I kind of left this one in my video. Like I could have stopped it short, but again, these are for those that maybe might not know. So you know, if you were only here for the content, hey, thank you for stopping by. Hit like on your way out. If you're not subscribed, hit subscribe. But I did this for those that maybe want to know like, hey, how do those streamers get those fancy poses and animations and stuff like that? So I made my girl walk back out to the front so that way I can take some pictures, which is what you saw in the beginning. And this is why, she was a little hot with me, being cold in the wrong outfit. But I used MCC command to change her outfit while she's in pause. And so I have the teleporter as well as the pose player, which allows me to select poses. As you can see here, I'm doing pose by pack. Now these are stuff that I've downloaded. I do not have enough, but she was giving me royal. Bella, she's that person. She's that diva. So I was like, let me look in my. I forgot about this part. I don't know. You see, there's no pictures, there's no description. So sometimes I like to like throw another pose in there in the event I might like it better than the one I have in my mind, right? So I wish I'd have known this when I was doing my Little Mermaid Ariel, right? Because I had to use tool and everything to get Ariel on the floor. And I'm sitting up here like, no, this heifer is not straight basking in glory on the floor. Like, that was hilarious. I'll never remember that pose is for that. But here she is in the correct pose. She's frozen. Um, that fake smile. I have UI cheats on. So, I was like, before you freeze to death and leave these children, as orphans out here, let me go ahead and get rid of that emotions. But doesn't she look good, y'all? Like, that's one of the outfits. I put that as an everyday. Now that is a two-piece. That is not one solid piece. The jacket comes separate and then the slacks come separate. At first I had her in shorts, but then I was like, she's a boss, so we're gonna put her in long pants. But I am so happy if you stayed to the end. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for watching. And again, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.